What's going on, guys? Now in this short video here, we're going to talk about how to use Chatgpt to your advantage. There's many ways to use it, and for me it's been quite a bit of a learning curve, but ever since I've learned how to use it, I can create YouTube videos a fraction of the time faster than I did before. There was a lot of work that usually went into making those YouTube videos, but using Chatgpt is going to show you a different way to approach it and a lot easier. But I want to make one thing clear, and we're going to give you a bonus at the end, so be sure to stick around. When you're doing these YouTube videos, whatever your niche is, the most important part is really the research. So making sure that you do a video that people are going to see or have interest in is one of the most important parts of having a channel. So let me give you an example. We'll walk right into this here. One of my channels deals with the health niche. So what I like to do is model videos after other channels that are already doing well and sort of take some of the ideas and repurpose them. So what do I mean by that? Before we even get to the Chatgpt, you want to decide on what type of topics do you really want to cover. So as said before, I'm in the health niche. So, I might look at a really popular channel and say, wow, look at all these videos. I look at the views, and I get to see kind of an idea of what are people really looking for? What are they interested in? Of course, the titles are great. The thumbnails are good as well. You may even go to the popular part here and just to see what really has done well for the channel. Now, you can see that after a lot of time, even the thumbnails have changed on this channel. Once I figure out what I want to use for a topic, because the health niche is so broad, I want to make sure that I sort of narrow down on some even maybe micro niche or a sub niche of that. So for instance, if we're talking about, eating better, what are 10 foods that could help you, lose weight? It's still pretty general, topic or broad topic. But if I said something like, here are 10 foods for the keto diet to help you lose weight. And again, that's a long title, but the point being is you want to start narrowing down your niche. So what I like to use is VidIQ to do that as well. So before we even get into the Chatgpt, we want to go to VidIQ. And what we're going to do is, and I've done this already, I was putting in a few things here. For instance, transform your body with these 10 fat loss foods. So this was an idea from the Body Hub video channel. I reworded one of their videos, but you could see that there is a low search volume and it's very high with competition. So I want to stay away from a score overall that looks like this. And again, it's very competitive. So fat loss foods. So maybe I won't make a video on that. And then what I did was I did a little more research. And I said, well, okay, I've done some planking videos. What about planking for weight loss? Again, medium in search volume, but very high competition. So we're still talking about the health niche here. I started to get into the idea of things like gout, fibromyalgia, things of that sort that are health issues. And you could see here that what's really important to note is that your competition is low, okay? And you still have a medium search volume. It wouldn't be a bad idea to cover topics related to fibromyalgia in this case, okay? And you can see to the right the keywords that you can play with here. With that being said, this may be a topic I want to cover. However, this is not a topic that that I'm going to cover, so I want to show you what I did is I did more of a deep dive. Because the important thing is this. While we're making a video, while we're using Chatgpt, while we may be making money off of a monetized channel, is there another way that we can make money off the channel besides ad revenue? And the answer is yes. So you may want to find an affiliate product that will actually piggyback and go along with whatever your video is about. This is not a hard sell because they're already there to find out information. Your goal is to solve a problem, and using a YouTube video as sort of a medium, you want to help people solve problems as well, because that's what they're using YouTube to search out things. So if you go to something like the ClickBank Marketplace, You could find lots of things in there, right? Now, one thing very interesting about this is I used the term here, Blue Heron Health News. The reason being is when I initially searched for fibromyalgia in ClickBank, I couldn't find it. So what you can do sometimes to find out if ClickBank has a product that you're interested in is you can just do a Google search and literally put it in Google, and that's what I did. I put Google Blue Heron Health News Fibromyalgia. Now, I did find some stuff on it, but because this is the company, without creating any more confusion, I thought it would be interesting to see, do these guys have any other products? And sure enough, they've got tons of products. So these are all health related. This is kind of a bonus. So we can go ahead and look for things that might be helpful on our health channel that people are searching for. And you can see all these different things here related to health. Okay. Don't want to get off track here. Again, as I've narrowed down things, I decided to go with something called gout. Let's see if we can find it here real quick. And I know gout can be an issue, and when I saw this on here, I said, oh, there we go. Gout solution, Blue Heron Health News. You might want to read a little bit more here about it. But gout is an issue that people have, and maybe there's a way we can solve it. So my other question was, what are people really asking on the internet? So I went to a site called Answer the Public. And sure enough, I just put in the word gout, and these are questions people are asking online. The important thing to note about this is that when you're making YouTube videos, you may be able to answer all these questions here and there that people have based on all this searching to begin with. And that's good. And again, keep directing them to your channel to learn more about it, but also to have that affiliate product available if that's something of interest. All right. We've given you a lot of information so far. Again, I don't want to get off track, but let's go back to this VidIQ, which I really think is a great thing to have. What are gout symptoms? Now, you can see here, overall, search volume is medium, competition is medium, but I still want to cover it because there's a lot of terms and a lot of things that people are asking online about gout. So I might go to the Chatgpt now, and I might say, and you can do this really easily, we've already established that we want to use gout in terms of gout. What are gout symptoms? So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to Chatgpt, and I'm going to actually ask the question, what are gout symptoms? Now, this is going to give me a pretty detailed some pretty detailed information about gout and the symptoms. The nice part about this is as it's writing out this script, which I can go back to now and expand upon, we can do a lot with this. So this is what we have. It's hard to say how long the script is really going to be once it turns into video form. I'm going to assume probably about maybe a couple minutes. I can regenerate it, or I can say, can you give me a more detailed explanation? Now watch what happens. Certainly, let's provide a more detailed explanation of the symptoms of gout. This is going to give me a little bit more detail. It may make the script even longer. Once you have the script, the important part now is, video creation, obviously. When you get into video creation, there's different ways that you can do it. I'm going to show you the shortcut because I really feel like you can spend a lot of time putting videos together. Yes, there are tons of sites out there that have free stock footage that you can use, but we want to do a shortcut. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to a site called Pictory. Now, I already have an account with Pictory, and I can tell you that is, for me, it's the easiest way to really get started with videos. I've done this before. It takes a long time to create a video with stock footage if you're not using something like this software. The nice part about it is it takes the audio that you do when you finally do a voiceover, and it puts the imagery based on those keywords behind it. So let's just go ahead and log in real quick. So this is on the inside, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll proceed here, and I'll take that script, and then it will take the script, put it to video. I will add audio. I'll add some, I'll basically change or repurpose some stuff I need to do with images if I need to. But the whole point is this: using a software like Pictory is going to cut your time. It's going to be a fraction of the time to create videos. So now we've already talked about figuring out, how to use the right keywords based on the video that you want to put together for YouTube. We've talked about using ChatGPT and how to come up with a script. And we've talked about using a video maker that's going to actually hurry up the process a lot faster. Once finished, then, this is your bonus, you're going to go back to something like ClickBank, and that's related to whatever you're promoting, and use that affiliate link, but put it in the description box of YouTube. Now, I will say this: a lot of times platforms don't like affiliate links, but the better bet is to take your person who's looking at this and bring them to what we would call like a landing page. A page that is maybe a one-page website, so you can advertise it on there. Sometimes these links are a little bit kind of funny looking, so it may create suspicion with the person that's looking at it, and they may not even go any further than the actual link itself. So to actually have a domain based on, this niche, whatever you're going with, is going to be helpful when it comes to trying to sell the product. So having a one-page website will help out. So that is your bonus, because honestly, you can make more than just the ad revenue, and there are a lot of people that are really crushing it right now with affiliate links based on products in the niche. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this will cut your time in half. If you have any questions, I'm here. I really enjoy doing this, but I've learned a lot on my own. And be careful, a lot of the fake gurus out there that tell you, do this and that. There's some work involved. But the point being is, the bigger part of all this, to me, is going to be the research. Do the research. That's going to help you out. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.